Good evening. Good morning. Happy Sunday morning. Happy Father's Day. Uh, let's do some dumbbells, shall we? All right. Oh. 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 So how heavy is this dumbbell? Like 20 pounds, 20 some pounds. Wow. Okay. I guess I on the 5 minutes break. Okay. See you soon. Thank you. Oh boy. Ah. Okay, good morning, everybody. Let me get some water. So, happy Father's Day, everybody. Happy Father's Day. Yeah. Uh, yeah. You know, as you, as a person grows like older and older, we get to know more and more people, right? So, and because you accumulate your friends, right? So, I'm 40. I turn 43 tomorrow. Okay. So over my 4 decades of life, I have accumulated many friends. Okay, and so like Father's Day today, I emailed as many male friends of mine, as many as possible, saying just short and sweet, yeah, Happy Father's Day. So okay, yeah. So I was quite busy this morning. Email Happy Father's Day greetings to my male friends. How many? Um, 30, 50 emails. Yeah, because I have many friends. Okay, and so, but I'm sure there's still more. Okay, yeah, there are some more, but I email them later. It's just mornings, Sunday morning, right? Yeah, actually, it's like 1 o'clock p.m. Okay, oh. I have like 12 hours left. Okay, 11 hours left to email some more male friends of mine. Okay, so I email them. Okay. By the way, I am hungry. Oh, but that's fine because I practice fasting during the weekends anyway. So yeah, let me wash my hands real quick. Yeah. Some male friends of mine just came to my mind, so I emailed some more. Okay. How many of them? Like five of them. Okay. So okay, I've like 11 more hours left. So yeah, so cool. I emailed some more. Think of some more friends. Okay. So happy Father's Day. Yeah. It doesn't matter you have children or not. Okay. Even if you don't have any children, you're like father figure, mother figure, parental figure to many people. Okay. So yeah. Mhm. Like metaphysically speaking, right? Yeah. Cheers. Happy Father's Day. Yeah. What else? So we have Republican Party and Democratic Party, right? Yeah, let's talk politics a little bit. So President Trump, he has goods and bads. Okay. And it's good that we have Democrats and Republicans. Why? Because Democrats, they see bad side and they criticize Mr. Trump's bad side. But Republicans, they appreciate good sides, goods in Mr. Trump. So that's good balancing, right? Yeah, yeah. It's good that we have both parties. Okay? They're doing a great job, in my opinion. Okay, they're not perfect, Democrats, Republicans, the parties, but checks and balance. A two-party system, I think, is a very good system. Okay, all right. There's this one thing I want to talk about. It just occurred my mind for a second and it disappeared. Let me try to think. Okay, so we're talking about politics. We're talking about contrasting back to memory lane. Okay, we talk about Trump and we talk about Democrats, Republicans, two-party system. I forgot. I don't remember. I don't recall. Uh, what a bummer, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't recall. Well, welcome to humanology. It's still early in the game, so I cannot talk about topics too controversial. Those controversial topics, we postpone so that not many people can see it. Okay. We start talking about controversial topic like in the middle of this episode, every each episode, like hour and a half further away, so that it's kind of buried in the middle. Okay. So that not many people can hear us. Right. Yeah, every episode it takes bizarre turn. Okay. It's like in the morning, every day, right? Sunrise, so innocent, so clean. Bird singing, bright sunshine in the morning. We start the day with very innocently, right? We have a breakfast, we brush our teeth, right? But when the evening comes, demons start to appear. like Dracula's vampires. Yeah, blood sucking mosquitoes, right? And also, yeah, I mean, I also start drinking, and so it takes bizarre turn. So that's what happens in each episode of this humanity series. We take a bizarre turn, like demons come and possess me, perhaps the spirits, because I'm drinking spirits, right? Distilled spirits. So when I start talking about some bizarre stuff, like controversial stuff, am I being possessed by some demons, demonic, or even Satan, 666, 666, Satan, the devil, or is it Holy Spirit who possesses me when I get drunk? I don't know. Do I look like a devil? I mean, there's this English expression, handsome devil, right? A man as handsome as a devil. Is a line in the Martin Point Blank, something like that. Martin Point Blank. Yeah, the John Cusack, and also his sister Joanne Cusack, great actors and actresses. Uh, So, I mean, I'm not saying I'm handsome devil. Maybe I'm ugly devil. Ha! I look at my eyes. I'm Asian, right? But to some other races, maybe I look like, well, whatever. I'm a class clown. Okay. Am I being controversial? I don't think so. Yeah, just goofing around, just trying to be cute. Okay, it's Happy Father's Day, right? Yeah, I'm a baby. I mean, some of my friends they're in their 90s, 80s, 70s. Okay, compared to that, I'm a baby. Okay, yeah, I turn 43 next what tomorrow. So what? I'm still a baby. Okay, yeah. So yesterday I went to that Thai restaurant up there in I think it's like between Houston and Talkeetna. Okay, about 30 minutes northwest of here, Wasilla, Alaska, Matsu Valley. Okay, so and I chatted with seniors, both ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen. Okay, in their like 80s. Okay, I love listening to them and talking to them. Why? Because I studied American history. So and those seniors actually lived in that era, like World War II, sometimes some Vietnam War. Okay, they're in their like 80s, 90s. Okay, so they actually lived through those period, and I studied those American history of like 1950s, 1960s. Okay, so but they actually lived through those period, difficult time, and I studied those American history, 1950s, 60s. Okay, so like common knowledge. Okay, they actually actual experience and observation because they lived through that era. Me, it was before I was born, but I studied in books, American history. Okay, so I love that interaction with the seniors. It's very very special. Okay, very special experience, very special interaction. Okay, I love seniors. Okay, I admire them. Okay, huge fan, huge fan, and they're beautiful people too. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen in their 80s, 90s, 70s, beautiful. It's different kind of beauty, right? Beauty of wisdom, the beauty of experience. Yeah, yeah, huge fan. I was very close to my grandparents when I was in South Korea. Well, three of them. Why? My paternal grandfather, my father's father, he passed away before I was born. Okay, I think about 1 year before I was born. Okay, so I never got to see him, never got to meet him. Okay, but I have paternal grandmother and maternal grandfather and maternal grandmother, three of them. Okay, uh, by now, yeah, they went to heaven. Okay, because I'm 42 years old. Okay, they are like 60 years, 50 years older than me. Okay, yeah, my grandparents. Okay, so, uh, but when they were with us, okay, I was very close to them. Okay, yeah. Hmm? They loved me. Okay. I love my parents too. I talk to them all the time, at least once a week. Okay, yeah. For my grandparents, I was very close to them. Okay. My father's mother, paternal grandmother, he taught me mathematics when I was a child, like 7 years old. Arithmetic, adding two numbers. Very cool lady. Okay, so yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So today is June 20, okay? 2 days ago, June 18, Juneteenth, which became federal holiday, okay? Yeah, the celebration of emancipation of African Americans from the slavery, okay? Yeah, I think it's a good idea to have federalize that holiday, okay? Yeah, yeah. I think President Biden is doing decent job, okay? I think so far, I think President Biden, my impression is that he's better than Obama or Trump, okay? That's my impression. I think he's doing a good job, okay? Yeah. I know he's smart man. I have known he's very smart guy. Okay, he went to Syracuse Law School in upstate New York. Yeah, I've been to Syracuse, wonderful town, very nice people. Okay, and he went to Syracuse Law School and became a Delaware lawyer. To pass the Delaware bar exam, that's one of the toughest to pass. Some other most difficult bar exams to pass, uh, Delaware, Alaska, New York, California. Okay, and Louisiana. Okay. Delaware, there's corporate law, business law. Okay, so he passed that Delaware bar exam. Okay, Mr. Joe Biden. Okay, yeah, he's smart man. Okay, he's very smart. Mhm. I kind of wanted him to get the Democratic Party's primary win the nomination because like former President Bush said. Okay, yeah, or was it President Carter? Yeah, Biden, he's the only equal to President Trump, and I think he won. Okay, President Biden. Okay, I think he won. That's he's smart man. During the debate between Trump and Biden last year 2020, it was obvious who wins. Okay, because was President Trump was very rude and arrogant and above the law. He would violate all the time limit and interrupt Mr. Biden. Okay, and Mr. Biden he took the punches. Why? Because he's a very smart politician. Mr. Biden, now President Biden, that guy's smart. Okay, he know how to tolerate. Okay, you know political newbies. Okay, well, I'm kind of new, but not exactly. Okay, because I have been diplomatic and political for a long time. Political newbies, they are too like radical sometimes, like intolerant, too emotional. Okay, but politically experienced politicians, they know how to tolerate, they know how to listen, and they know how to be diplomatic. That's the difference between political neophytes and experienced politicians. Experienced politicians, they are more nuanced, subtle, diplomatic, good listener, and very high tolerant and patient. Political newbies, they tend to be too radical. They are like emotional and too aggressive and too hostile, belligerent. Okay. New politicians, they still have that activist attitude. Okay? We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And we'll talk about radical Republicans. Not today. Radical Republicans, that's like back in 1800s. Radical Republicans. Antebellum, like just before the Civil War, and postbellum, just right after the Civil War, okay? Radical Republicans. We're not talking about today. We're talking about 150 years ago, something like that, okay? 1800s, okay? Yeah. Radical Republicans. I recently learned about that, okay? Yeah, in Wikipedia, okay? Yeah. Wikipedia, that's great. Yeah, or the hyperlink. Wikipedia surfing, right? Just click, 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 or whatever. We take 5 minutes break, please. Okay? We talk about radical Republicans back in 1800s in America. Okay? All right, thank you. So, can you take a guess? I invite you to take a guess, like, what if it even means radical Republicans in Civil War era back in 1800s. Civil War, that's like 1861 to 1865, something like that, right? And Abraham Lincoln is anti-slavery, pro-emancipation, okay, for African Americans, okay. Uh, I don't want to use the term slavery. I think it's kind of disrespectful. How about bonded servants? That's just how it was back then, okay. It has nothing to do with race, actually. In America, yeah, but other countries like Europe, Asia, they were bonded servants. Like India, caste system is inherited class system. Okay, bonded servants. Okay, yeah. So Abraham Lincoln, okay, he was moderate Republican. What does that mean? In political history of America back in 1980s, okay, I mean 1800s. There were moderate Republicans and radical Republicans. Okay, when it comes to abolition of emancipation, okay, yeah, slavery, okay, bonded servitude of African Americans, okay, we're talking about 1800s, just before the Civil War. Okay, Lincoln was Abraham Lincoln was moderate Republican. For some others, radical Republicans. Okay, Abraham Lincoln's position was this: as some other moderate Republicans, okay, they want to free African Americans from the plantation owners. Okay? But back in the days, bonded servants, they were assets. So if they America federal government free slaves, then those plantation owners, white people, basically they are losing money. So the federal government, according to moderate Republicans, they advocate for some compensation to landowners, the plantation owners. Yeah, the slave owners, okay? Some money, federal compensation for freeing the slaves. That's moderate Republicans back in 1800s. And President Lincoln was one of them, who's moderate. Yeah, plantation owners will pay you, okay? But free the slaves. In return, we'll give you some money. So that's moderate Republican, okay? Was radical Republican? It's not today. Today it's not like that, okay? We're talking about 1800s, okay? Back in 1800s, okay? Radical Republicans, it means, I give you a minute, okay? Can you take a guess? If you know what that is yet, okay? I didn't. I recently read about it in Wikipedia, okay? When I was studying this American presidents, their biographies, okay? I think it was a President Garfield or something. I give you a minute, okay? What's radical Republican back in 1800s? I was surprised. It's historical lesson, okay? So radical Republicans, 1800s, is this: no compensation to landowners, just free the slaves and full give them voting rights, African Americans, okay, and 100% equal rights to African Americans. Free them, do not compensate for those former slave owners, don't give them any money, Free the slaves, and African Americans give them equal rights, including voting rights. Back in 1800s in America, those people who advocated for that idea, they were called radical Republicans. How interesting, right? Yeah, I was surprised. Nowadays, equal rights for African Americans, that's given in year 2021 today, right? That's just common sense. Equal rights for African Americans and voting rights for African Americans. It's common sense now, but back in 1800s, it was a very radical idea by some Republicans. That's why they call them radical Republicans. Can you believe that? Over hundreds of years, things change radically, like 180-degree, like about face. Just like 150 years ago, not like 1,000 years, no, 150 years ago in America, American political history. Okay, nowadays, like Democratic Party, they are more like pro African Americans. Republican Party, they are more like pro Caucasian Americans. Okay, uh, but that's not how it was 150 years ago. Republican Party, they were pro African Americans. Democratic Party in 1800s, they were pro slavery. Yeah, anti African Americans. That's how Democratic Party was 150 years ago. Yeah. And then when it did it all change, some people call it like Southern Switch or Southern Strategy. It's on the yeah, mostly well known as Southern Strategy. There was during JFK and also his successor LBJ, Lyndon B. Johnson. Okay, uh, the Civil Rights Act of 1963, something like that. Or 1960 something. Okay, yeah, around that time. Yeah, Democrats, JFK, Lyndon B. Johnson, they advocate for the civil rights for African Americans, anti-discrimination law, federal law, statutory law. Okay, they push for it. Okay, and it passed, right? Civil Rights Act. Hmm? And then that's how Democratic Party became more pro African Americans and uh, because the two-party system, okay, the differential politics, okay, Republicans and Democrats, they want to be different from each other, like pro-Trump, anti-Trump, pro-gun, anti-gun, pro-abortion, anti-abortion, pro-LGBT, anti-LGBT, pro-African Americans, anti-African Americans, pro whatever, anti-whatever. Differential politics, okay? Democrats and Republicans, they just want to be opposites. They want to be different from each other. They define themselves, Republicans and Democrats, they define themselves as anti the other party. This differential politics. Definition by contrast. Was Republican? We are everything that is not Democratic Party. That's how Republicans define themselves, and vice versa. Okay. But today, Republican Party, they are not anti-African Americans. It's just that they don't like this critical race theory. Like critical race theory, they think race is everything. Like whatever happens, they always try to make connection with some racism. Okay, this critical race theory. Okay. Oh, it's because of racism. Climate change. Oh, it's because of racism. Inflation. It's because of racism. Why am I hungry? It's because of racism. Why am I drinking alcohol? It's because of racism. Why do I smoke cigarettes? It's because of racism. Okay, everything is because of racism. Okay, that's critical race theory. Okay, in a nutshell. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Okay, what? So yeah, the Republican Party people, they're not racist. Okay, they're not anti-African Americans. But they're kind of like pro-Caucasian Americans a little bit. It's just not a racism. Okay, it's just advocacy for a race. Uh, I don't think Republicans are racist at all. Okay, I don't think so. I used to be a Republican. Okay, they didn't. They were not racist on me. No, they embraced me. They loved me. They're like my parents. Okay, both Republicans and Democrats. Okay, yeah. To me, it's like mother, father, parental figures. They're great. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Okay? It's kind of getting too warm. Yeah. Okay. So we talked. Yeah, let's generalize. That's what we do. As scholar, academics, scientists, mathematicians. Okay, we generalize. Okay. Yeah. Scientific generalization is a good thing. Okay. In secular world, generalization is not a good thing. Okay. Hey, I'm not always bad. 99% of the time, I'm good. Don't generalize. Okay, please. But in academic area, yeah, generalization is a good thing. Okay, so let's generalize this historical concept. Okay, 150 years, some radical changes. Okay, what's deemed as common sense today, 150 years ago, it was a radical idea like abolition, equal rights for all races and all genders, voting rights. Okay, it was a radical idea 150 years ago. Okay? Nowadays, it's common sense. Things change. Hmm? Radically over a slow period of time. Okay, so let's generalize that. Okay, so economics. Okay, yeah, I mean COVID-19, COVID money. Yeah, me as an economist, well, I'm an amateur economist. Okay, but some professional economists, they predicted that inflation will happen at some point. Okay, I also expressed that concern too. Okay, yeah, in this humanology series about a year ago. Okay, COVID money. Yeah, it probably caused inflation, okay? Because there's free money handing out, okay? And yeah, without any increase in economic activity, actually economic activity decreased. Business shut down, okay? So inflation was bound to happen. But it happened very slowly though. It took about a year before inflation came, okay? Yeah, but we did predict that, okay? As an economist. Yeah. Me and some others, okay? Yeah. Because in economics, it's common sense. If economic activity is decreasing or stay the same, actually decrease. Economic activity decreased. Business shutdown. Okay, COVID-19, and then COVID money. So there are not products, economic activity like goods and services. It's not increased, but we are printing out more money. So yeah, inflation will happen. Okay, just purchase pressure and this dilution of currency value. Okay, there's just too much dollars hanging around. Okay, hey, inflation is bound to happen. There's common sense in economics. Okay, yeah. Because the currency value is like density. Okay, it's mass over volume. Okay, mass is like economic activity, products, goods and services. Okay, and divide by volume. That's how many dollars are there in America nation. Okay, you print out more money when economic activities stay the same, yeah, currency value decreases. It's a density concept. Okay? Yeah. So dollar is not as much worth as before. $1, you used to be able to buy candies or chocolate bars with $1. Nowadays, because currency value $1 bill is not as much worth, it's less worth. So what can you buy with $1? Gum, chewing gums, instead of Snickers, chocolate bar, Baby Ruth, Butterfingers, okay? You get to buy some chewing gums, okay? Whatever. I love chewing gums, by the way. I love sugar-free chewing gums, okay? Yeah. Are there some teeth whitening chewing gums? I would be very interested. Teeth whitening chewing gums. Maybe there are some, I don't know. If not, you can make a lot of money by inventing that, okay? Teeth whitening chewing gums, okay? Anyway, so Uh, in this humanoid series, we disproved Mr. Albert Einstein's special and general relativity theories last year. Hmm? That's a radical idea, right? But after 150 years from now, maybe it become common sense. Hmm? It's possible. I think it will happen. Why? Because like Mr. Socrates said like 2,500 years ago. Okay. Yeah, truth will eventually come out. And there's like 2,500 years ago. Mr. Socrates said. Okay. Yeah. Lies, they don't last very long. Truth, yeah, eventually come out. Okay. Falsehood. I mean, Mr. Albert Einstein, he didn't lie intentionally, but he just made some mistakes, errors. That happens, okay. And Jesus said that same thing. Maybe Jesus studied Socrates. Okay? Jesus said, yeah, what's hidden under the blanket eventually will come out. Yeah. Truth will eventually come out. Yeah, Jesus says the same thing. Okay? Maybe he got it from Socrates. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe great minds think alike. Maybe Jesus imitated Socrates. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, so during the cigarette break, I looked up, okay, some of the economics findings that we wrote in the transactional demand curve theory, okay. Uh, the one of the findings in that paper, transactional demand curve theory, that's published in the online database last year, or was it this year earlier? It could have been this year, okay. So, but yeah, one of the findings there was this, okay. Demand curve is an integration or the integration of demographics curve. So I looked that up in the internet because I was wondering, was it discovered before we did? It seems not. Do you see what I looked up in the internet? Cell phone, okay. Yeah. Maybe it's a radical concept. Demand curve is integration, demand function, huh? Price and supply, price and product is an integration of demographics curve, socio-economic demographics curve. Okay, that's what demand curve is. Maybe it's a radical idea now, but 150 years from now, most likely it will become common sense. If we taught everywhere in the world in economics classroom, in textbooks, that'll be my prediction. I could be wrong, okay? But I think my prediction is that yeah, we'll become very famous. Okay? And so I intend to live very long as possible, so that I get to harvest, taste the fruits of our labor here. Okay, if I live long enough, it may happen during my lifetime. Okay? Otherwise, posthumously, after I'm long gone. Okay, whatever. I'm happy either way because I know how to be happy. Diet, exercise, good hobbies, good religions, good ideologies, and good friends. I have good friends, okay? And good neighborhood. Okay, yeah, good jobs. I used to be an angry young man. I'm quoting from the Beatles. Okay. Yeah, living in a big city. Okay. It's just too crowded, right? But I live here in Wasilla, Matsu Valley, Alaska. Okay. I found my peace here. Okay. I love people, but Wasilla, Alaska is not too big, not too small. It's just right, medium-sized city. Okay. So I found my peace here. Yeah, I'm happy. But when I was living in some big cities, right? Yeah, like traffic jam and too crowded, too long a line to wait for lunch line. It was stressful. I found my peace in Alaska, although there are mosquitoes. In Alaska, we have this. big, gigantic, monster mosquito, but they are not bloodsuckers. I think they are honeysuckers. I think they are maybe pollinators, okay? But they don't look very pretty. They look like demonic giant mosquito, but they don't bite people, okay? They just look unpleasant. In Korea, they have that too, okay? Big mosquito, but they're not bloodsuckers, okay? Thank goodness they're not bloodsuckers, okay? But they don't look very pretty. Hmm. Let's take 5 minutes break, please, okay? Because I sort of some other male friends of mine that I want to say Happy Father's Day. Doing job as a friend, okay? Oh boy. By the end of the day today, maybe I email like 100 people, okay? Oh boy. Well, yeah, sure. I'll do my job, okay? As a friend, they did their job to be my friends, okay? So, Okay, what else? Well, how about some dandelion vodka? It contains a lot of sugar. This dandelion I picked like a month ago in the yard. It contains plenty of nectar, honey, sugar. Okay, it's pretty good. Okay, yeah. Sometimes tastes a little bit cheap, somewhat trashy. Okay, but I like it. Why? Is it because I'm Asian trash, brown trash? Yeah, we are like way into the deep into the middle of the episode. It's been 1 hour and 10 minutes. Okay, so we can talk some trash. Okay, yeah, we can talk trash. We can talk dirty. Some jokes. White people joking about each other. Caucasians. Okay, yeah, white trash. Okay, how about us Asians? Brown trash, Asian trash. Okay. Maybe that's why I love this dandelion vodka. Okay, it's, it tastes a little bit trashy. Okay, I love it. Is it because I'm Asian trash? Yes. Yeah, I'm brown trash. That's me. Are you Asian trash? Brown trash? Yeah. I am. I'm Asian trash. I'm brown trash. Okay, so cheers. Having some birthday blue here. Birthday blue, holiday blue, whatever. Well, I had a very good time last night in the dance club. Okay, yeah, I have many friends there. Okay, some I have a couple of my favorite local music live bands. Okay, I'm not in liberty to mention their names. Why? I'm a controversial figure, and I do not want my potentially ill fame, notoriety to touch them. Okay. I also know many local politicians and local journalists in Alaska. I'm not in liberty to mention their names, their business names, because I do not want my ill fame, my notoriety, potentially touching their reputation. I'm very protective of my friends. Okay, I do not want to damage their reputation just because they are good friends of me, mine, and I can be very controversial, notorious figure. Okay, so that's why I do not mention their names. Okay, good. They're good friends. Okay, but I do not want to damage their reputation. Okay, so okay, cheers. So yeah, yesterday I went to dance club, karaoke bar, sang some songs and did some dancing. Okay, it was nice. Yeah. So yeah, ACDC, Highway to Hell, right? Yeah, just dancing solo style. It's like prophet dancing, prophet style, prophet dancing. Like, oh God, oh, why? Thank you. Oh God, thank you for your blessings. Oh, I love you, God. Jesus, hallelujah. Yeah, prophet dancing, okay. It gets pretty wild, okay. Just solo dancing, okay. Yeah, dance for all by myself, okay, yeah. I did that once outside of Alaska. Where? San Diego, California. Prophet dancing style. from Alaska. Okay, yeah, I went to San Diego, California, like 3 years ago. Okay, 1 week vacation. Also, continuing legal education, CLE, class. Okay, it was about election law. Okay, it was around Halloween day. Okay, late October, around there. A week, about 2 3 years ago, whole week in the middle there was Halloween. Okay, it was that. Okay, so yeah, I went to dance club, dress up red and white, like what the lawyer for Santa Claus, that kind of costume. It's just red necktie, white shirt, and red pants, red suit. Yeah, I did that prophet dancing style there, San Diego, California, dance club. Okay, and they were like, "What is that? Who is that guy? We never seen him before." What is that? It was some of their reaction. Okay. Oh well, hey, hello. I'm running for president. So I guess it was like what 2018. I guess I don't know. It was 2019. Okay. I started this humanology series back in 2018. Okay. When I was come to programmer for state of Alaska. Okay. Yeah, as a part of my presidential campaign. Yeah, I ran for president last year, 2020 November. I lost, but some of my friends told me I got about 200 votes. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see how many votes I will get from Alaska as United States Senator candidate, senatorial candidate. Okay. Last year, as Alaska State Senate candidate, I got 110 votes. It's in Wikipedia and also Ballotopedia. Okay. Yeah. 110 votes last year. I I'm eternally grateful. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Thank them. Okay. I thank them. Okay. Yeah. Eternally grateful. Kind and general friends of mine. 110. Yeah. So next year, Alaska United States senatorial campaign, it'd be interesting to see how many votes I will get. Maybe zero, maybe one, me voting for myself. Maybe 110, more or less. We'll see. It'll be interesting. Okay. Yeah. My prediction about 300. My prediction next year, Alaska U.S. United States senatorial election next year, jungle primary. My guess is that yeah, maybe not 300, maybe 200, maybe 150. Will I make top four? I most likely not. Okay. Maybe I get 150 or 70 or 50, 30, 20. I don't know. But if we statewide and last year Alaska State Senate, the Republican Party closed the Republican Party in Matsu Valley, District D, Alaska State Senate, Republican primary. They have to be Republican and they have to live in the Matsu Valley. I got 110 votes. Okay. My candidates are friends, towners, neighbors, okay? Republicans. Or undeclared, unaffiliated. Because back then, yeah, primary Alaska primary, it was like Republican primary, yeah, you cannot be Democrats, but you can be Republicans or you can be undeclared, independent, unaffiliated. Okay? I got 110 votes. I was eternally grateful. Still, I am, and I will be always grateful. Okay, my candidates are friends of mine. Okay? Yeah. Next year is jungle primary. They can be Democrats, Republicans, or Independents, or other parties. Jungle primary. I think it's an interesting concept, right? And and it's statewide. It's not just Matsu Valley like last year. Okay, it's statewide all over Alaska. Okay, so how many votes will I get next year? Maybe 500. I don't know. It's not just Republicans in Matsu Valley. It's statewide. Any party affiliation. Okay. My expectation, prediction, maybe 500. Okay, we'll see. Maybe one because I'm gonna vote for myself. Last year I did not vote for myself. Well, presidential election last year I did vote for myself. I wrote down my name right in ballot slot. In Alaska state Republican primary, yeah, I voted for everybody else except for me. Okay. I took picture and put in the Instagram and Facebook. Okay, like Jesus Christian value, love thy enemies. Okay, because I'm philosopher, Christian, ethicist, moralist. I wanted to preach Jesusian lesson, Christianity. Love thy enemies. Okay. I voted for everybody else except for myself. Okay. But next year, I will vote for myself. US Senate from Alaska. Okay. I will at least get one vote. I'm gonna vote for myself. Okay. I would like that. Okay. Oh, United States senatorial candidate from Alaska. You got one vote, and we know who it is. It was you, wasn't it? You voted for yourself. Miserable, pathetic. You just voted for yourself. One vote. It was you, wasn't it? Yes, it was me. I voted for myself. The one vote I got, U.S. senatorial candidate from Alaska. Yeah, it was me. How do you feel about that, Mr. Lee? I love it. Oh, it's so singular, unique, original, authentic. People around the world would laugh at me, and I'll be very happy to see them laugh at me. Why? I'm an entertainer. I'm a clown. I'm a jokester. I'm a comedian. Self-deprecative joke in politics. Political comedy. We create this brand new genre as a writer, director, actor. Okay, political comedy. Yeah. If people laugh at me, I'll be very happy. Why? Because I'm a comedian, actor, performer. If people laugh at me, then it tells me that I did my job right as a comedian, actor, performer, joker, jokester. I will be very happy to be a laughing stock. Finally, I made people laugh. Although they are laughing at me, one vote. Alaska United States Senate candidate next year. Was it you? Yeah, it was me. Yeah, I just voted for myself. Okay. Ha ha. Ah, we are laughing at you. Are you crying? No. Maybe I'm crying when you ladies and gentlemen are laughing at me. Maybe I'm crying because it's not because I'm sad, it's because I'm happy. I finally made you laugh. As an actor, comedian, writer, performer, entertainer. I finally entertained you. Tears of a Clown, okay. Motown classic, yeah, Smokey Robinson or whatever, okay. Yeah. With different kind of tears of a clown. It's joy, jubilation, okay. Yeah, I did my job right. I made people laugh. Yeah, they're laughing at me. Oh, please, yeah, do laugh at me, okay. That's my job as a clown, entertainer, actor, comedian. Yeah. Finally, I did this one job right. Entertain people, make people laugh and smile. In my life, I did this one job right. I'm making people happy for 1 second. Yeah, laughing at me. Yeah, yeah, please laugh at me. Yeah. I'm a clown. I volunteer for it. It's my job to entertain you. People in the world. Alaska, America, the world. Yeah. When people laugh at me, I will like, oh, thank you for laughing at me. Because it tells me I did my job right as an entertainer, jokester, joker, clown, actor, comedian. Okay. I'll be thanking you. People who are laughing at me. Okay. I'll be thanking God, Jesus. Cut, scene, okay? I'm acting. Acting is very therapeutic. It's great therapy, okay? Acting is very therapeutic. Catharsis. Ventilation, okay? Yeah. Sublimation, the sublime, okay? Friedrich Nietzsche said that, okay? Schopenhauer, whatever. Okay? Philosophers, okay? Yeah, acting, performance, okay? Therapeutic, right? You don't have to take just pills, okay? Alcohol, cigarette, acting, martial arts, exercise, diet, dancing. Maybe some, excuse me, sorry. Maybe some yoga, meditation, maybe. Indian, Chinese, Buddhist transition. Okay, maybe, oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Empty your mind. I think it helps, okay? For good religions like philosophy, good religion like Christianity, Jesus, God, okay, or Islam, Zoroastrianism, Confucianism, Taoism, okay, they're all cool, okay, so yeah, maybe some politics too. Good hobbies, okay, yeah, yeah, exercise, diet, okay, and fresh vegetables, maybe some dates, human relationships, friends, maybe some romance, okay, heterosexual, okay. I mean, if you're young, Yeah, if you're young and well-to-do, yeah, same race, opposite gender marriage, okay. But if you're old enough after you pass the age of reproduction, then yeah, some interracial relationship because you're not gonna have kids. You're too old to have kids, right? Yeah, then it's fine. Okay, interracial relationship. Okay, yeah, because you're too old to have kids. Okay, even if you're young. Okay, about 5%, 1%. Interracial marriage, 1%, 5%. Maybe it's healthy for the cross pollination. Okay, it prevents incestuous. Okay, yeah. So 5% interracial marriage, even if they are young, that's fine. Okay, healthy for the race. Okay, but if people are young, 95%, we this brand of humanology we recommend 95% of the time. Okay, same race, opposite gender marriage. That's what we recommend. Okay, if they're young, 95% of the time. Okay, that's the law of anti-ultra interracialism in this brand of humanology. We take 5 minutes break. Okay, as you can see, I'm drunk. Alright. I have some late lunch. Watch some this Russian moose farming documentary. Okay, I love that documentary. So good. Human interaction with Russian moose. Okay, it's so beautiful. Russians they learn how to farm moose and they learn how to ride on them like horse. Okay, they rode on top of the moose. Okay, that's beautiful. They tame the moose in Russia. Okay, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Cows, cats, dogs, chickens, pigs. Back in the days, they used to be wild animals. Domestic animals like cows, pigs, cats, chickens, dogs. Back in the days, thousands of years ago, they used to be wild animals. But some of our ancestors, they domesticated those animals. Is it slavery? Farmed animals? Are they slaves? Chickens, cows, and pigs, dogs, and cats, are they enslaved by Homo sapiens? Hmm? Is it against these doctrines of animal rights activists? Should we stop farming animals and release these enslaved animal species like dogs, cats, cows, oxen, chickens, and pigs? Is it morally, ethically wrong to farm animals? Hmm? Let's take 5 minutes break, please. And we'll talk about that, okay? Welcome to humanology. Anything goes. We're very scholarly, academic. Okay, welcome to humanology. It's a public secret. Okay, not many people know about this. Okay, yeah, we are moral, ethical, scholarly, academic elites. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break, please. Have some vocal rest. Okay, yeah. Thank you. God bless you. For generations to come, okay? Okay, let's do some acting, okay? Yeah, outside my yard, in my smoking cigarette break, I took the liberty to have the dandelions flowers. Yeah, flower salad. Okay, it was yummy. Okay, so I picked like five of them, just like Alaska moose. Okay, because in my yard in Alaska, okay, this dandelion flower they like grow like 1 foot long. So I was like, browsing. Okay, five of them. Dandelion flower salad. It's good because last night it rained. Okay, it's clean. Okay, so I took liberty to eat five of dandelion flowers. It is good. High in vitamin C. Okay, yeah, flower salad. Okay, okay. So Action. Oh, I'm an animal activist. I'm an environmentalist, animal activist, animal rights advocate. You, Mr. Lee. I heard you advocate for bear farming. You wanna farm bears? That's so cruel. That's ruthless, merciless. You wanna farm bears and harvest bears and sell the gold bladder to China, Korea, Japan, and sell. You're gonna harvest and slaughter in the slaughterhouse all the bear farming. I'm not gonna vote for you, okay? That's so wrong. Unethical treatment of animals. Okay, Mr. Miss, animal rights activists. Okay, we appreciate what you do. Okay, yeah, humane treatment for animals, PETA, people for ethical treatment of animals. Okay, I mean, some people joke about that. Yeah, people eating tasty animals, whatever. Okay, yeah, but yeah, people for ethical treatment of animals, we appreciate your activism. Okay, so Mr. Ms. Uh, animal rights activists, environmentalists, do you have a dog? Do you have a cat? Yes, I do. I have two cats and three dogs. Why are you asking this question? Hmm? Uh, do you know the history of domestication of dogs and cats? Are you entrapping me? What are you trying to say? What I'm saying is, dogs and cats, they used to be wild animals like thousands of years ago. But my dogs, my cats, they're happy. They love me and I love them. I pet them, I feed them, I sleep with them, okay? My dogs and cats, they're happy, well treated, well nutritioned. They love me, I love them, they're happy. Ethical treatment of animals. Hmm? And what I'm saying is, yeah, I believe you. Yeah, your dogs and cats are well fed. They're happy. Okay, you go to dog park or park. Okay, and then you take a walk with your for your dogs and cats, whatever. Okay, you buy some toys, some bones for your cats and dogs. I'm sure. Yeah, I believe you. I bet they're happy. Okay. Are you saying we can do the same thing with bears, lions, crocodiles, alligators, lions, giraffes, elephants? You're generalizing things, okay? Very bad. What I'm saying is, yeah, in Alaska we have plenty of lands. In America, you go what airplane, you look down, there's nothing, okay, most of the time. So America is big, Alaska is big, empty lands, okay, we will have some safari, zoos, right? Feeding zoos, petting zoos, bears, lions, baby zoo, baby tigers, baby bears, okay, and we farm them, okay, we pet them, we feed them, they'll be happy. Why? Animals are happy when they have plenty of space and they're well fed, okay, we protect and preserve those endangered species. What's wrong with that? And let's make some money off of that, okay? Are you putting money over animals' lives? Is money more important than well-being of animals? well-being of animals, we'll take care of it, okay? Alaska, America, we have plenty of empty lands, okay? It will be safari, jungle. They roam around. We're not gonna cut any trees. Yeah, they have some shelter, trees, whatever, okay? They will be fed. If we feeding zoo, people will come to feed these tigers, lions, bears, whatever, okay? Elephants, giraffes, whatever. People will come with their food, okay? They feed them for free, okay? They will be fed. And they'll be happy. Why? They have big lands in Alaska and other parts of America, okay? No problem. I love my dogs and cats, and I'm an animal rights activist. Yeah, I appreciate your activism, and I bet your dogs and cats are well taken care of by you. But they used to be wild animals. They used to be your dogs used to be wolves, foxes. Your cats used to be like lynx, bobcats, whatever. Okay, wild cats. Okay, but thousands of years ago, people learned how to domesticate them. Okay, they didn't like it at first. Wild wolves, foxes, cats, wild cats, bobcats. They hated it like thousands of years ago when people trapped them, put them in chains and in cages. They hated that because they used to be wild animals like thousands of years ago. But these dogs and cats that you have later on, your dogs and cats ancestors, thousands of years ago, they evolved to love human beings, Homo sapiens. That's why today, as you sit here right now, or stand here right now with me, your dogs and cats, they love you. And you're a human being, you're Homo sapiens, right? It's product of evolution. Okay, thousands of years ago, they did not like it. The ancestors of your dogs and cats, they hated being caged, being fed. They used to be wild cats and wild dogs. But your ancestors, my ancestors, our ancestors, Homo sapiens, thousands of years ago, domesticated your dogs and cats ancestors thousands of years ago. Okay, over thousands of years of evolution. Okay, those wild animals they evolved to love us, Homo sapiens, human beings. Okay, they become very obedient and friendly. Okay, they wag their tails and meow. They came to love us. Okay, why cannot? Why is it wrong to do the same thing with lions, tigers, giraffes, elephants, bears? We do the same thing. I mean, our ancestors, same thing with cows, pigs, dogs, cats, chickens. Okay, they used to be wild animals. Hmm? What's so special about bears, tigers, leopards, lions? Are you being discriminatory? Are you saying lions, bears, leopards, elephants, giraffes? Do you think they are better species, more special species than dogs, cats, cows, and pigs, and chickens? Do you think lions, tigers, bears, giraffes, elephants, do you think they are better animals than dogs, cats, cows, and pigs and chickens? Are you being discriminatory? Hmm? Seeing caught. Okay. So that will be my response. I'm a scientist, amateur, economist, businessman, entrepreneur, okay, inventor, secular, scholar, private academy. Maybe some of you are just like me, okay? Yeah, just brainstorming, discussion, okay? Welcome to humanology, okay? Yeah, we will be Abrahamic figure for future generations, okay? Because we have good ideas, genuine, original, authentic ideas, okay? Yeah, let our future generations benefit from us. You and me, we are doing this together. It's collaboration, right? We're doing this together for the benefit of future generation. It's pro bono for the benefit of humanity, future generation. All right. After this episode, yeah, I'm gonna maybe sing and dance some YouTube music videos. Okay. I love the Groove Armada, British techno band, Chicago. Bass guitar, okay, and electric guitar. Yeah, huge fan. Okay. Some of my friends in Alaska, okay, local bands, okay. Uh, a couple of them, they are my dear friends, okay. Great musicians, okay. Great singers, dancers, musical instrumentalists like bass guitar, drumming, drummer, or electric guitar, or harmonica, okay. Some of my Alaskan friends, they're musically talented, okay. Great singers and dancers, okay. Huge fan, yeah. There's some couple of several couples of favorite bands in Alaska, live bands. Okay, they're my dear friends. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, so let's wrap it up for this episode. Okay, I got a rendezvous with this Groove Armada, British techno house music band. Okay, Chicago, Chicago, Illinois. Okay, and they're British, but they wrote this techno instrumental music for Chicago. Okay, I want to listen to their music. Okay. 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 Thank you. Good night. Bye. Have a nice day. Okay. Happy Father's Day. If your birthday is in June, like me, happy birthday too. Okay. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for loving me. Bye. God bless you for generous to come. Thank you. Bye.